you have to read a lot on your computer screen or on your laptop, and all your documents look like this, well, definitely you are in a big trouble, because your eyes are going to be very stressed by this type of reading. Or, wait a second, bonjour mes amis, what would you say if I would tell you that you were in a big problem? Not anymore, because from today, if you're gonna watch this video, that problem is gone, is history. Because here, today, on Modern Education channel, we're gonna present you the moving tattoo. Yes, you heard us right, the moving tattoo. What is that? Come on, let's see it.
By watching this video, you will be able to convert this ordinary looking and eye-stressing document into this beautiful document where, due to its flashlight behavior, the moving tattoo is going to ensure a nice comfort for your eyes during the reading process. So, we are in a document that looks very ordinary, like the majority of the documents are looking, and where the eyes tend to suffer because they want to focus on different areas of the document. But with our method, that's not gonna be the case anymore, because the eyes will focus just on the highlighted part of the text, where our moving tattoo is, feeling in this way very comfortable due to the nice flashlight behavior of the tattoo. Initially, we're gonna establish the color of the skin that's gonna get the tattoo, and after that, we're going to apply the tattoo, who's gonna move up and down and will also feature additional things. So it's time now to set the skin's color, meaning the background color of the page. This can be a single color or a double color. I don't know if you have ever used a background color in Microsoft Word. To do this, let's go to the design, and from here we can use the page color. We have themes colors, we can apply whatever, or we can go for more colors, and from here we can use the hexadecimal system and we can pick whatever color we want. And I prepared for you here different variants, so we can take this dark teal, let's copy and let's paste it here. Okay, and we have now a super nice background color. Of course, for the moment you will say, well, this is not nice, this is too dark, we can't read, but this is the idea. You're not gonna read this, we're gonna create our tattoo, and the tattoo is gonna behave like a flashlight and you will be able to read very easy. In my last video called Top 15 Uses of this powerful tool, I've promised you that in the future I'm gonna show you more uses of the shape, and this is what I'm going to do right now, because the moving tattoo is also another use of the shape. So let's go to the insert and insert our shape. This time is going to be a rectangle also, and we're gonna format it to 1 inch height and 8 inches width. That's perfect. Of course, we don't want the outline, so no outline, while for the shape fill, we're not gonna give just one single color, we're gonna give a gradient fill, and for that I've chosen two different colors. One, it's white, and the other one, as you can see here, it's C7D5ED. So the combination of these two is very beautiful for what we want. But that's not all, because we need also to give it a 3D look. And for that, we're gonna choose from the top bevel this round here. That's super perfect. And now from the reflection, we're gonna pick up the last one, which is full reflection 8-point offset. And we're gonna reduce the transparency to 0 and the size to 100%, and here the distance is going to be 7 points, because we want the half of the size of the text, which is currently at 14 points. Great. And one more thing is now right click and then From the send to back option, we're gonna pick the send behind text. This is very important. And now we have achieved what we want, our moving tattoo. And by using the key arrows, now we are able to move our tattoo and we can read very easy. This is very nice. It acts like a flashlight and our eyes are only focusing on this central part. Super. From the colors perspective, you can play with a lot of settings and establish the best combination that suits your eyes. But logically, since our moving tattoo has already a lighter color, to be able to have the perfect contrast, you won't be able to pick up a lighter color for the skin that is going to get the tattoo. So that's why a darker color for the skin is going to be the color that you want. So from these theme colors, I recommend you two options. Is this one called blue gray, which is a good one for our color of the tattoo, or this color, which is a gold accent for darker 25%. Both of them are very good and your eyes are not going to be stressed at all, while the contrast with the moving tattoo is perfect. Now, if you want to use the fill effects and have two colors for the background, meaning for the skin, then you can go here, click the two colors, and I have a recommendation for you also here. These dark teal would work pretty good with this type of color. So let's click here, more colors, and let's paste it here. Okay, let's select the diagonal up. Great. And now, as you can see, also a nice combination is created, and in this case the moving tattoo is very good looking. It makes a good contrast with the background, with the actual skin of the page, and you can read quite easily. Very nice. I said earlier that the moving tattoo is gonna feature different things, so now it's time to add those things. Practically, if we have a longer document, we can have as many moving tattoos as we want. In my case, since maybe you have already observed, it's about a document in three parts about the business success. The part A is about the creation of the business plan. The part B is about the importance of customer service in driving business success. And the part C is about the role of information systems in business success. So practically, as is the structure of my document, I would tend to use three moving tattoos, and each one of them being branded, being additionally tattooed with some other icons that I specifically created for important parts of the document. So this is our moving tattoo for the first part. So that's why I'm gonna bring it here, two more icons that I already created in PowerPoint. And you can also create these beautiful icons by using my 7 steps techniques to convert PowerPoint icons into beautiful colored elements. So for my first moving tattoo, I'm going to select this icon, paste it here, and we will arrange it immediately. We will make it a little bit smaller to fit here very well. Just a little bit. Perfect now. Okay, and one more that is going to make the connection with the second part is this one. Great, we'll move it here a little bit smaller. Perfect. And now we have our tattoo already being tattooed with the other two elements. That's really funny. And let's select all of them, and then we're gonna want to group them together. Immediately as we're gonna do that, the new created the group is going to be place it again above the text, and we will have to move it back behind the text. So with all the three elements being selected, group and group. That's perfect. And as I said earlier, we should make again this little change, send to back and send it behind the text. Perfectly. Now we have our moving tattoo with these two additional things. So why I need these icons? Well, because I want to create different links with different important parts of the document to make the reading process even faster. So that's why each one of the tattoos will have 3 different links. The main body of the tattoo will be connected with the starting of each one of the chapters, while the other 2 icons will be connected with an important part of the current chapter and with the starting part of the next chapter. To be able to create those links, initially we have to establish the main bookmarks of the document. To do that, we have to go to the insert, then select the text that you want to be the bookmark, and then click bookmarks and assign a name for the respective highlighted text. I will call it here logically part A. We don't have to have empty spaces. Add, that's great. We have created the bookmark for this text. Then I want to go to the second page and have these main components of the business plan as another bookmark. So I will leave the part A and I will add it main components. Great. And then I will head to page number 8, where is the part 2, and I will also create a bookmark here, call it simple part B. That's super great. Now returning to our main tattoo. Great, is now time to insert the links. So practically with one click we're gonna select the main body of the tattoo, then from here insert link, and we're gonna connect it with the place in this document with part A. That's great. Then we're gonna click 1 and 2 here, and this time here we're gonna insert the link to part A and C related with the main components of the business plan. Okay, and then we're gonna click here and again link in third link, and this time is going to be to the part B. That's perfect. And now let's double check that everything goes as planned. So one click here, right click, open link, and we are heading into the part A. That's super great. Then here, if we're gonna click here and open link, we're gonna head here logically, and if we're gonna click here and right click open link, we're gonna head to the part B. So everything is working very well. Now we're gonna speed up the process a little bit. We're gonna copy and paste the main tattoo, and then we're gonna change the icons. We're gonna define other bookmarks, then we're gonna create the links, and you will see in the end the final result. Now there is one more thing to be done in order to have everything working very smoothly. and this is to create 3 more links for each one of the tattoos. So to do that, we're gonna insert logically another shape, something like this. Great, and we will put a name inside. Let's call it T1 from tattoo 1. That's great. Then we're gonna say no outline, and we're gonna format it as our main tattoo. So let's take the color and make it black. Okay, then from the shape options, let's put the gradient fill, and then we will want also the 3D format look. That's perfect. We've got a very nice button here. Let's hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, and one more time Ctrl D. That's great. And logically this is going to be T2 and this is going to be T3. Great. We can also make them as a group if you want or not. It's only up to you. Let's group it in this example. Great. And I will place them, for example, here in the part C, and then I'm gonna use the theme 3 buttons also for part B and also for part 1 to have the connections with the tattoos in all the places. Okay, in order to create the links, now we have to create the bookmarks, and this time the tattoos are going to be in the bookmarks. So let's click the tattoo number 3, then go to insert, then in the bookmark, and let's put here tattoo 3 because this is going to be the tattoo 3. Great. Now let's move up. This is going to be tattoo number 2. Great. And this is going to be the tattoo number 1. Awesome. Now let's return to tattoo number 3 and let's make the connections. So select this one, then insert link, and we'll make it the connection with tattoo number 1. Great. Now let's select this one, insert link, and make the connection with tattoo number 2, and then click this and insert link and make the connection with tattoo number 3. So now regardless of the position of the tattoo, for example, if we're gonna move this way back, okay, in our page, that's great. Use the arrows key to move the tattoo. Okay, now because we already placed a link to part C here, okay, right click, open link, we've returned it to part C. Now let's select the 3rd button, okay, open link, and we are back to our 3rd tattoo, which is fabulous. Now let's use this link to make sure that we can head to the first part. Great, everything is working as it should. Now on page 14, let's select these and let's give them a copy. Go again here on the beginning and let's place here also. That's perfect. And let's go now to page number 8 and place them here also. Something like this, for example. That's great. Now we have everything in place, everything is functional. So let's move these a little bit also. Perfect. And let's make one more double check from the top. So we are here. This should lead us to our first tattoo. Super. This should lead us to the second part, to the B part. Perfect. This should lead us to the second tattoo. Perfect, is working. These should lead us to an important part of the part 2. So open link, and it's about improving customer service. That's super great. And finally, this one should lead us to the third part, which is super great. And here we will return with this button at the third tattoo. Perfect. Everything is super great. Now there are two more things to be said. One is about the aspects of the buttons. Maybe you don't like their aspects. Maybe you think that they should not be here. So let me tell you something. I have a good news for you. Well, in my next video, we're gonna talk about the 3 possible ways to remove the visual aspects of these buttons, but still keeping their functions very much alive to help you moving very fast between the pages. Yes. And the last thing is about the printing. If you want to print this document, you don't have to worry about the fact that at the print the background is going to be visible. No, certainly not. If we're gonna simulate a printing, as you can see, the background is white as always, so no problem from this part. The only visible things are the button and the tattoos, but for these we have a very quick solution. So let's return back here. As you can see on the right, we have the selection pane. If you don't see it, then simply go to home, select the shape, go to shape format, and you have the selection pane. You can activate it and deactivate it. So if you don't want these shapes to be visible in the printing version of the document, you just have to deactivate them temporarily. And now this is one group and this is another group. You will be able to see them when you navigate at each one of the pages. So now at the print preview, as you can see, neither the link buttons and neither the moving tattoo is visible anymore, and you can print easily with no problem your document. And then if you want to reactivate it, then on the first page you just activate the links, and on the second page you just have to give a click on the page, okay, and then you see the groups, hit this button, and voila, the tattoo is back. As simple as it can be.
Now that your eye's comfort has done a huge step forward, you can stay relaxed without having to worry about those reading problems. And with this occasion, you can enjoy my other video, 7 steps techniques to convert black and white icons into beautiful colored icons, so that you can create even more amazing moving tattoo for your documents to take care of your eyes. So, mes amis, thank you so much for watching. Please share the content if you enjoyed, and see you in the next episode. À bientôt, mes amis.